Hey guys, it's Rich with your Monday Spot on the Pagan Perspective. This week we're talking about apps for your path. Our very own Cara writes, are there any witchy or mundane but relevant apps or gadgets that you use regularly to enhance your daily life or practice? I would include health-related things if you consider that part of your spirituality. Things that calm you down, pump you up, make you happy, etc. Or anything more obvious like almanac apps, calendars, educational apps, and so on. Okay, so since this is an app-related video, I have my phone out here. Let's check my phone apps and see what I got. Photography, nope. Let's see, Facebook, Twitter, WordPress. Yeah. Twitter I use to connect with a lot of people that I meet here online. Facebook, I do kind of have some groups on Facebook that I'm involved in. There's a Christo Pagan group on Facebook that's a closed group and whatnot. YouTube Pagans, I'm involved in that on Facebook, but I rarely post on there. And of course, the Pagan Perspective hosts page on Facebook, but again, that's a closed group, so I don't have that many Facebook things that I do as far as my practice. So moving on, Tumblr. I do have a Tumblr account. Actually, I have a couple Tumblr accounts, and I found Tumblr to be kind of iffy here and there, depending on who you follow. But that is a good app. Pinterest, not really a Pinterest person. That's all business related, that's finance related. I have YouTube. Okay, so podcasts. I do listen to podcasts all the time through my phone, and one that I listen to that I've recommended before is the Psychic Teachers podcast. Another one is the Modern Witch podcast. And that's about the only ones that I have that are necessarily witchy that I would feel comfortable recommending. I haven't found many others that really resonate with me as a pagan type of podcast. So moving on from that, Audible. I do love Audible. I will be doing book reviews on the books that I listen to on Audible, and I will be doing those videos in the future, probably after my hobo stage. So whenever I get into Florida, I will be making videos on books that I've read through Audible and what I think of them. Some of them are pagan type books, some of them are fiction books, and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. If you go to my personal channel, there is an affiliate link that will get you a month free trial on Audible, but go there because I'm not going to plug it much more than this. So anyway, that's all that I have to say on Audible for right now. Amazon Music. If you guys have an Amazon Prime membership, you are able to partake in Amazon Music. And I absolutely love the Amazon Music selection. I have talked before about the station Liquid Mind. I love that for meditation and just sitting there with the different types of sounds, different types of meditation type of music that they have on the Amazon Music app. Also, Kellyanna is on Amazon Prime Music, so you can listen to Kellyanna's albums on there. I don't know of many other pagan type of artists that are on Amazon Prime Music selection, but Kellyanna is one of the few that I actually know that I really enjoy. So I would suggest that if you like Kellyanna's music, go on to Amazon Prime and you can listen to it for free with your Prime membership. So Amazon Prime Music, kind of love it. That's all navigation. The weather app, can't go wrong with AccuWeather or just the weather app. The others are games. I don't have many games on my phone, so don't really ask me what games I have on there because I don't have that many. Books, there's the Kindle app, the Nook app, and the iBooks app. all of which you can get pagan types of books in a digital version, but I don't like to read digital media. It doesn't resonate for me to read a book through my phone or through my iPad. It's just not something that I particularly enjoy. However, I will say that I have downloaded magazines through the iBooks app, I think it is, but I've gotten magazines like Pagans and Witches magazine, I think it is, or Witches and Pagans magazine. I have gotten magazines through there, and it downloads onto the iBooks app. So I can read a magazine through there. Not my preferred method of reading a magazine, but instead of getting a subscription to have it mailed to me, I can download it and have it right on my phone or on my iPad. So I kind of like it for that. Let's see, what else do I have here? My Etsy apps, Amazon, nah, nothing necessarily. Genealogy app, productivity apps, news, nah. Here's one for health. There's one called Meditate and one called Daily Yoga. I haven't really delved too much into these apps, so I don't necessarily recommend them. I'm not endorsing them, but I do have them on here. I would like to eventually get into a daily yoga routine. If you followed me on my personal channel, you know that this past year I've had a lot of back problems, a lot of sciatic problems, and even upper and up into the shoulder region of my back. So I've had a lot of back problems. And while yoga could probably help with that, because I know there's a lot of benefits to yoga, it was even a challenge to get up and walk places at times because I was laid up on for weeks or weekends at a time. So I really didn't have the urge to do yoga because I could barely get up to stand up. So unfortunately, I want to get into yoga, but I haven't really gotten into yoga that much. Let's see, what else do I have on here? Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, and Netflix. Again, not necessarily witchy, but those are the apps that I have. Other than that, I don't really have any other apps. I rarely use my calendar app on my phone, basically because I like to keep a paper copy of a calendar, and even then I don't really stay to that calendar very well. Instead, I'm like a perpetual list maker. I will make lists and check marks and check boxes and all that, and I'm not a planner savvy type of person, even though I truly wish to be. It doesn't really fit me, but I really enjoy planners and trying to plan out things for my day-to-day life. And in my planner, I actually have full moons and whatnot. I wrote them all in, all that stuff, all the holidays, all that stuff. So I do include those in my planner, but not in my phone. So I really can't help you on that one. The main things that I really gravitate towards for my practice are probably the Audible app, because they have the great courses on there, which are fantastic resources for learning, and I think Angela would agree with me because I know he sent me some stuff saying, hey, check out this course and whatnot. Or, I got this information here, you might benefit from it. So I really got turned on to the great courses. If you like college lectures and whatnot, you can find those on Audible. Again, I will be doing reviews of all the books that I quote unquote read through Audible. So those will be coming up on my personal channel, but Audible has been a great resource to actually learn more about different religions, different spiritualities, different practices, and whatnot. So yeah, even though there's not a plethora of pagan type books on there, there are a lot of books that, even in the fiction realm, really get you to thinking. So, and I will cover those at a later date, the different types of books and whatnot. But other than that, iBooks with, magazines, great resource. Again, a lot of pagan books that are in a digital Kindle version or Nook version, but don't really enjoy reading books on a screen. I'd rather read them, in a physical book form. And like I said, the Amazon Prime Music app for meditation is just phenomenal. I can't speak highly enough of it. And I just renewed this past week my Amazon Prime membership because it is something that I really do value for my life from day to day. It's definitely in this past year been something that has really helped me out with not only the shipping that you get from it, but also with the music and the videos, even though their video selection isn't great. The music especially, though, has been a great resource just for the meditation alone. So if you have Amazon Prime, the music app, definitely download that. Definitely listen to the meditation type of albums that come with that, as well as some pagan artists that I probably do not even know of. With that being said, I think those are all the apps that are even remotely interesting to this topic. All the other ones, like I said, are more business related and finance related and stuff like that, because that is a large portion of what my phone is used for. Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, stuff like that. Yeah, I do use those. And you can find me on Twitter. If you go into the bottom bar, I will leave a link down there for you to follow me on Twitter. So, yeah, I think that's all that I have. I think I've rambled way too long. With all that being said, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye-bye.